Hey friends, it's Patty from Tattered Treasures, and I'm back for part 2 of our snippet rolls. In part 1, we glued with a glue stick all the little base pieces of lace down and the doilies. And then today I sewed them on the machine with zigzag. And I just went all the way around the edges, and then I went several times ziggity-zaggity through the middle and in circles for the doilies. Let me check if you're in frame here. Okay, yeah. Okay, so what I decided on with these is I'm not going to decorate it this way. This is the first time I'm doing one this way, or two this way. I am going to, let's see, let me put this, I'm going to do them this way because I picked these photos, these little vintage photos. They're from Sweet Pea Curiosities on Etsy, and they're tags actually. And I put 4 to a page to shrink them down. And I cut away the tag shape at the top, so I would just have the rectangular photos. I just thought they were so pretty. I love these Victorian hats and dresses, so pretty. So I cut them all out, and I was going to, I like to stitch around my pictures with the machine, but this has really no border, and that means I'm going to be stitching on their arms and across their heads, and even if I go close to the edge, some of these, you see, it's just like, I don't know, I just don't think it'll look good, because I just feel that some of these, they don't have enough border. You're going to be sewing right on top of them. So, they needed something, so I decided to take this paper. It's like a really thin cardstock. It was like a cheap one on a pad from Walmart or something from years ago. And I tore these backgrounds to frame them. And I think they look better framed in the brown bag. And so that's what I decided to do. I mean, I would still like stitching, but then I'll have to find different photos. Because, I've sewed photos that were even smaller than this, but they had a little bit of a, the picture wasn't so full. So, I inked around all the pictures and the papers with walnut stain ink. And then I took my gathered twigs and I grunged up the doilies a little bit, as you can see. So I just don't want them stark white, So we'll grunge anything that's super white. The edges, I just want to grunge them up a little. And I gotta glue these pictures. So, today was Mother's Day. I just got done sewing these a few minutes ago because my daughter was over with the grandchildren. And I was busy all weekend. I wanted to get this video done. I wanted to work on this. I have some other projects I wanted to work on, but the kids and grandkids wanted me to do stuff with them. So I had to go along with it. It's not that I don't love being with them. It's just that sometimes the holidays, even on Mother's Day, can be stressful with the kids. Oh, it was stressful today. The baby got car sick on the way here, so they had to drag the car seat in. We had to strip it all and wash it. And then you have to let some of those parts of the car seat, padded part, air dry. So luckily we had another older car seat that was her brother's from a couple years ago, and it's not expired yet. So we went and got that out of storage. And she used that to take her home tonight while this one sits in my living room drying. Oh, it was just, I don't know, it was stressful today. All the whining and the crying and the... Honestly, I would have liked to spend Mother's Day by myself and have a nice quiet day. But the kids always feel bad. They're like, you know, they have to come over because it's Mother's Day. So, let's see now. Okay, so we inked that. I inked these pictures. So we're going to start gluing these to their backgrounds. I just want a little bit of a border. Yeah, I think sewing makes it, but I didn't think of that till I had all these, you know, like this one has a little bit of a border. I could have sewed it, but oh well. We'll do something else, make it a little different. Or I could even sew stitching on each edge to look like it's tacked down. I might do that maybe. But yeah, and so then my husband ordered out food from some bar and grill in our area that we'd never been to, and he was dying to try it. And honestly, I didn't really like it. Nothing appealed to me. But you know, I don't want to be unappreciative. I know it cost him a fortune to order for all the kids and grandkids, and he just likes to treat everybody, you know, because it was Mother's Day for my daughter too, and one of my daughters, only one of my daughters. I have 5 kids, well, 4 on Earth, and my son passed away in 2014 when he was 29. But so my 4 daughters are grown, and only the oldest one has children. So those are my only grandkids. What was I saying anyway? I got off track. Yeah, so the food wasn't great either. I don't want to seem crabby and unappreciative, but man, what a Mother's Day. It was so stressful. And my daughter didn't feel good. She kind of has a cold and bad allergies, so really she should have stayed home. But she doesn't want to disappoint me or my husband, you know? And I'm like, I don't care about that. You know, I like to be alone. My husband works midnights, so he's gone now. We're retired, but he still works different jobs. Security, because he's a retired cop, so there's so many security jobs. He doesn't like to pass up the money. Plus, he's not the type of person to sit around, and he doesn't have any hobbies. He's not like me. I mean, I find that there's not enough time in the day or the week, but some people get bored if they're not working. So he's at work. I don't mind being alone. Oh, after what a stressful day today. So that was my Mother's Day. We had a delicious cake, though, from a bakery. Oh, it was so good. A whipped cream pastel rainbow cake. It was so beautiful. I should have took a picture of it, but I was dying to dig into that cake, and usually we do take pictures. But we did not, because with all the commotion, with all the kids, and let's see. Now these are for the other one. I didn't ink that one paper. I gotta ink this one paper and crinkle it up a little. So we can get these pictures glued down where we want them and start putting embellishments on here. I don't know if we'll finish them tonight. We might have to have a part 3 for some little extra embellishments. But at first I wasn't sure they were going to turn out. After I stopped the video yesterday and I was looking at this, I'm like, oh, I should have made it wider, because I didn't like how these, you know, I was going to go this way. And I was like, oh, I should have did a wider one. It would have looked better. But then when I put it this way, it's not bad. At least you still have some doily then. But now I'm in the mood to make some wider ones. Maybe I will. So I have a lot of cool photos I printed out tonight. More digitals I bought tonight when I just told you I shouldn't be buying anymore. I can't help it. I don't care. It's Mother's Day anyway, so. Alrighty, so let's see. This one fits on here. Let me get this. Yeah. So, I hope everyone had a nice day today, a good weekend. I like weekdays. I don't like the weekend. Well, it's because I don't work, but weekends are, I can't go anywhere. It's too busy at all the stores and restaurants and everything. That's why I like that my husband works midnights, because we do everything, you know, on a weekday. When he wakes up, we could go out and do anything, go out to eat, go, you know, in the morning and or the afternoon, and everyone's at work and things are quieter. But when you can only shop or go out on the weekends, it's hard. Man, these places are just crazy. So, I don't really care for weekends. I like it's nice and quiet during the week. Hope I'm in frame here. Yeah, so I thought these photos were very pretty. You know, they would have been pretty as tags too, but I love these Victorian hats and these ruffly dresses. When I look at these pictures, I'm always, you know, I love vintage. If you follow me, I love vintage style when it comes to junk journals and ephemera. But I think, oh, wouldn't it be nice if we dressed that way now? But then I'm thinking, why would I think that? That's too much trouble. You can imagine all the time and trouble it took to get ready in the morning, to do anything. Oh, I'm used to putting sweatpants and a t-shirt on and I'm good to go. This is like, could you imagine? They had to do their hair and all those, pin all kind of flowers on themselves, and too much for me, but it is beautiful. I just love it. I just love it. Women looked so beautiful. Very pretty. Alrighty, so we got all these glued down now. And you know what? I think I mixed them up. I had certain ones I wanted on this. I guess it doesn't really matter. Alright, we're missing one. And I'm missing a brown. Oh, don't tell me I'm missing that brown paper. That was, I don't know where any more sheets of it are. When I was cleaning my craft room, I found the one sheet and I'm like, oh, that's perfect. But now I don't know where the pad is. Yeah, I'm missing. There should be 5 for each. Oh, jeez. What did I do with my... What did I do with my brown paper? That is crazy. I didn't glue 2 of them. That is crazy. Did I drop it? Oh, I did. I dropped it on the floor. Okay, I hope you didn't have to see the top of my head when I bent down. Now my hair is a mess. Okay, let's see. We need one more picture. I don't know which one it's going to be yet. Let me see. I'll wait till we glue that one on to decide. Let's start gluing this one on. And I know I had a certain one I wanted on this white. Let's see, where did she go? I think this was her. Was this her? I think so. let me see. That one, maybe not. I had them all laid out. Now I can't remember. Or was it this one? Yeah, it was this one. Here it is. It's this one. So we're going to put this one here. And then before I glue that on, we have to decide, because I want looking that way and then looking that way. So I know I want this brown one. She has more like a brown outfit on this. And then let me see here. Maybe this one. That's a pretty one. And then maybe this one on here. Yeah, that looks good enough to me. Now let me see if I have, for this one, do I have them going the right way? I know I wanted them, let's see, this way, then this way, then this way. This way. Then we need one for here. I think that one's really pretty. Yeah, I think we'll do that one there. So pretty. I love that violet in there. So gorgeous. That tea stain and violet colors just look so vintagey and good together. They really do. Okay. Let's glue this one on. I have so many projects I want to start. I have a journal that I'm making for someone that I need to finish. A custom journal, so I gotta get that finished. I'm almost done. And then there's so many other projects I want to start because there's so many cool digitals now. So, okay. Oh, okay. All right, let's move that one over here. Let's put that like that. Okay. I think I will use my fabric tack. I hope it's not all clogged up. I hate that when you don't use it for a week or so. Then it gets all clogged. Let's see. Oh, good. It's running smooth. That's good. Hope I'm in there. Okay, let's see. I usually put them on angle, but I don't know. This time, I think I want them straight. And once we start adding little embellishments and that, you know, to finish it off, and buttons and things, it'll look better, even though it don't have the stitching. But it'll look good, I hope. I think it will. Because these are just gorgeous photos, and those are gorgeous doilies. So that will look good. So pretty. Okay. Now we are going to glue this one. There we go. I left little spaces so, you know, if they can be cut without getting, you know, if you put them too close, then they get messed up. So there's going to be a little space so that way they'll be more like clusters and they can be separated. I think that'll be better. That will be better. Okay. God, it was nice out today, but now it's freezing. I had to close all the windows. I don't know why it got so cold. Here in Chicago, it's like craziest weather. It's so cold this spring. Freezing. So I had all the windows open today. It was nice. I don't know what degrees it was. I didn't look, but it, you know, it was nice when I let the dogs out and everything. But all of a sudden, at night, it just dropped. Okay, so we're going to glue this. Yeah, they won't be complete tonight because we're going to glue all these, maybe put a few embellishments, and then we'll finish it off on part 3 with all the layers, because we did 2 layers of the fabrics. We did the base laces, then the second layer was the doilies. Now the third are these pictures and some other little doily embellishments maybe, or some, we'll see. Okay, so we got this one all glued. I love them. They just look so beautiful in that like tea stained color. So now let's put this one to the side and glue this one. Let's glue this one. Excuse me, throat is dry. I should have put a cup of tea here in my craft room while I was filming. I'm a tea drinker. I don't drink coffee. My husband's a coffee drinker, but I live on black tea, hot tea and iced tea. I just love tea. I have to have my tea. I used to drink coffee years and years ago when I was in my 20s because I smoked back then. I liked coffee, but I don't know. I haven't had coffee since maybe I was 30. I just got sick of it for some reason. Probably because I didn't smoke anymore. I don't know. I still like the smell of it though when I'm fixing my husband coffee, or when we pull up to Starbucks to get my iced tea. The coffee smells so good when they open the window. I love that smell. I like candles that smell like that too. The like coffee. They used to have one a long time ago from Yankee Candle, and it just smelled like fresh coffee brewing. But they just continued it. Every time I get a favorite candle, But I don't really burn candles anymore either, because we have 3 big dogs and their tails wagging and everything. I'd rather have the plug-in things or the wax melts, because then you don't have to worry about the flame. I used to light candles a lot. Okay, let's see. We're going to put her close to this little rose over here. I don't know, if I changed my mind, I could still put this under the machine and stitch, but I don't like going over their arms and stuff. I feel like you're cutting off the photo. Okay, this is the last one on the top. These look better than I thought. Okay. Right there. Okay. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Now, let this one dry a little. Let's bring this one back. And let me see. Oh, you know what I forgot? I was going to either put this creepy cloth underneath or some tobacco cloth, just a little bit peeking out. Or some you know, what is it called? Cheesecloth. I totally forgot. Well, so much for that. Now we have to look for other ways to embellish it. I just wanted to give a little more texture, but this does have a lot of texture. We'll just have to glue things, embellishments around. And I know I am going to put buttons. See, I have it. This is only 1 jar, but I gotta find some teeny tiny buttons. I like the little bitty ones. Let's see, like maybe this size or something, you know, and glue them on. But first we're gonna put, before we do buttons, we are going to, let's see, these I don't like. I have to get a different jar. I don't know. Let me see. This one ain't bad. Before we do that, though, I want to do the little tiny doily flowers. What did I do with those? I can't believe I forgot about the cheesecloth. Ugh. Cannot believe it. Let's see here. Got these tiny. Let me see. What about one of these? I'll put a white one here, and she needs some contrast. Yeah. So we could put a I like that. I like that one because this is all white, so you need some contrast. we'll put something white over here. Let me see. Let's cut one of these white ones. No, though, this one might be too big. Oh, it's the same, I think. I think it's the same doilies. That one's just tea dyed. Maybe I don't want these two to be the same next to each other, you know. Maybe we'll put, these are cute. Oh, I don't want, that's right, I don't want the tan one there. Let's see. What other white ones? I know I have tons in the drawer, but I thought I got, that's too big. Let me look in my container here. Oh, I wanted to get them out ahead of time and I didn't. Let's see here. Oh, here's a cluster, but it's too big. Too big. Let's see. We could also do one of these kind of thingies. Yeah, that's kind of pretty. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I think I like that one. Maybe we'll. Where's that ink? Now, where is my sponge? Maybe we'll just grubby this up a little bit. Yikes. We could even put a little mother of pearl button in the center of all these flowers. That's what I was thinking. We could put a button. I can't believe I forgot about the behind stuff, but would have covered maybe too much of the doily. So let's see. Now we're going to do this one. I think we need something smaller though. Well, maybe not, because you want it hanging over on a cluster. I don't like it to be, you know, straight. Maybe this rose is pretty. Do I like that now? Well, maybe when we get button or pearl on there, it'll, yeah, if we put a button or a pearl, that'll look better when it's dry. I'll put a pearl, maybe some buttons, little teeny buttons. I need something for here. No, I don't want brown there. leveling off here. I don't like the way that looks with the big hole, but we could put a bigger button in there. You know, we could sew a button in there. Or a smaller one. Let's see. I could put that there. That's nice. I don't know what to put on this one. Let me see here. I think that one's too small. Yeah, I think that could look pretty. I'm gonna do it. Gonna do it. I overthink things too much. That's why I never used to film when I was making stuff, because I just play around forever. It takes me forever to make things. That's why I don't know how people pump out those journals so quick. I work on one, it takes months and months. You know, it has to be perfect. I just don't throw everything together really quick. I don't know. I just don't know how they do it so fast. Yeah, that'll look pretty. Ugh, I want to cut them now. They'll be pretty cut. Or somebody, I think I might put these in my Etsy shop. And so I won't cut them. And the person who gets it, if they want to cut them, they can. But I might put like a little hanger on it in case they don't want to cut it. And maybe something like, I was thinking like something like this on the bottom, in case it hangs, you know, something on the bottom of this. And then something at the top, in case they want to hang it up maybe. This would be pretty hung up, but it would be pretty in journals too, cut. I like them both ways. Okay, now here, where's that thing I had for that one? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, I like that one. Press this so it sticks. Yeah, these are beautiful colors in these portraits. Very pretty. Ugh, it's one thing I hate about fabric tack though. You're peeling off glue off your fingers. It's hard, it doesn't come off when you wash your hands. You have to peel it off. Okay, well that wasn't bad for that part. Now, something white here. I like that one, but we gotta grunge it up a little. Some gathered twigs. Okay. Well, I am moving along here. I'm shocked. Oh, this glue. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, I think I like the little doilies. We just keep adding layers. Buttons, you know, next we'll put buttons and pearls. But I think they're coming out pretty. What do you think? I like them. Very pretty. So let's put this one here to dry. And now we can do the same with this one. Okay, let me see. This one can get, let me see. We got white, got, put one of these dark ones on this one. So nice and quiet in the house with my husband gone. He always has the TV blasting. And the dogs are asleep too. Our dogs are barkers. If somebody passes the house with dogs, oh, they just go crazy. I'm so sick of hearing barking today. Oh. I just have 3 mixed breed mutts, 3 big dogs. They're all mixed, different things. Hound shepherd mix and a hound beagle shepherd or something mix, and then the one is dark brown and really fluffy, and they said it was a Great Pyrenees mix, but Great Pyrenees are twice the size of her and they're white, so I don't know. She's very fluffy. And then the other one is like a cattle dog, Australian shepherd mix. They're all mixed up. Now, let's see. Let me see what else I have. Okay, let me see here. Let me see. That's, here's a rose. Too white though. Man, I made this so long ago. It's pretty though, maybe. I don't know. This is too big. Too big. These are too big. I know I had a bunch of little ones cut. Now, of course, I can't find them. Oh, here's one. Let me see how this looks on one of them. Grungy it up, it might look better. You know. Get rid of these little. Let's see, this is the front. Just put a little on the edges in case it flips a little. not so stark white, you know. I should have put something darker on this one. Glue off. Okay. Ugh, come on, stick. You need to stick. Okay, let that dry. It's looking good. Now this one actually has this here. I wish I don't want to cover that now. Put this over it so you could still see it. I'm always nervous I'm going to snip my skin, because one time I did. I was holding it like that and oh, I snipped it and cut a big chunk of meat. Oh, so now sometimes my hand gets shaky when I'm cutting these. Oh, I forgot. That's got the big hole. Maybe if we glue a button in there, that might, yeah, that could go. I guess we'll glue this and then we'll put a button in the center when we do the buttons, because it doesn't look good when you can see through it like that. Looks dumb. I don't know. I really hate covering that now. Maybe I can find something smaller. Oh. Let me see. What do I got here? What about? No, that's still too big. Oh, maybe one of these little guys. Yeah. Yeah, because then you can still see that. That's what we'll do. That is what we'll do. We're still going to be putting buttons and stuff, so it'll be good. Let's see. Yeah, I like that better because then you can still see this little tatting flower. That looks good. Let's press this for a bit. Yeah, I like that. More, then you can see both layers. And when we put you have a button, but I have to put thread through my I use the floss because I cannot stand when I see people glue buttons on without threads in the hole. I hate the way that looks with the holes just gaping there. I like to tie thread. Then it looks like you sewed it on. It looks better in my opinion. Okay, so we're moving along. Moving along. That could be pretty. I like it. Ah! Get over here. Where's that? Let's see. Yeah, I think that's pretty. Wow, last flower. Man, I should have got tea. Excuse me, let me get a drink of water there. Now, I didn't stick with my white cream, but that's okay, as long as it looks good. Yeah, I don't like those holes in the center. It bugs me. I could probably put a bigger one here. See, it's kind of empty. I think that is what we'll do. Let me see. Let me cut a different one from here. I don't like that one. Okay. Watch the skin. Did it. Crunchy this up. Okay. Yeah, I like that one. Looks good. So these are coming out good. Let that dry. And I think I will come back tomorrow and make another video. And we're going to put buttons and maybe even a little ball pins with maybe something. You know, we're really going to decorate them up tomorrow. So I hope you enjoyed seeing these. I think they came out really pretty. They're not done, but they're coming out good. So stay tuned for part 3 and we'll decorate these up. See you soon.